Hello, everybody. Welcome to some Doki Doki. Where's the Doki Doki? Hello? Welcome to some Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh my god, I've literally never played this game before. So, I've heard it's a wild ride. I have heard it is a pretty wild ride, so I'm looking forward to it. I've only seen like a little bit of it. Like I've seen clips, I think, of like the Game Grumps playing it, but that was more like the silly parts, I think. I know it gets a bit dark. That's why we're playing it on Indie Horror Night, but can't wait. Cannot wait. Hello, Ed. How you doing? How's your Friday going? I almost forgot it was Friday today. Today was such a wild day for me. My parents decided to come over and power wash. Like I have this wall surrounding my house a little bit. It like keeps the garden in and the wild rodents not out because it's not really that kind of wall. But they decided they wanted to come over and power wash it today, and I was like, oh, okay, this is weird. Not planned at all, but what is our name? Obviously, it's me. I'm Manser. Hello, everybody. In case you forgot. Hey, oh god, this is gonna be a lot of reading. Why do I keep playing visual novels? Hello, Mitch. You saw the notice and got so excited. Is this your favorite game? Because I've never played it. I'm going in blind as you can with like a... Oh god, how old is this game? Oh god, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Googling, when did DDLC come out? Oh no, how old am I? 2017. Wait a minute. No, that's the Steam release. When did the actual game come? No, it was 2017. Why did I feel like this game came out like 2014? Huh. That's wild. I thought this game was way older. Shows what I know. Shows what I know. Where's my game? Actually, ooh, there we go. I alt-tabbed and it like decided to die. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Oh god. Oh no, I already know like this. Something terrible is going to happen to this girl. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking her up or waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's kind of rude. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. She's going Super Saiyan. I overslept again! XD! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. This does feel old. Does it not feel older than 2017? This writing feels like peak 2012 era. This writing feels like peak, like right when Haruhi Suzumiya came out. Like, I don't know. This is such like that era. It feels to me. It's wild. It's wild that this came out in 2017. I was in college when this came out. Ugh. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Never. That's mean. Of course. I would never ignore my friends. Ignore me. Closing Discord real quick. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, that I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Now, that's a wild thing to say. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Guys, rate my real quick. How is it? Is that 10 out of 10? Do I have that? Do I have your hearts going doki doki? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I don't know if I would use the word speckled there. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Why are we such a douchebag? Why is the main character of this game such a douche? Sori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, he's just like me for real. Oh. Why does this have to be so painfully accurate? Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now. Okay, then why are you worried? But I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. So you're in high school. You have no idea what the real world is like. I don't think you should be talking to anybody about it. You trust me, right? Oh, that's what someone says right before you should not trust them. That's a red flag. And she's literally wearing a red flag on her head. Look at that. She is a walking red flag. Get out of there, bro. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! My throat. Thank you, Mitch, for the bow tie spin redeem. Of course, I have to propel her out of here. Out of this dialogue. I'm gonna die. It's too relatable. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Who talks like this? Whose inner monologue is like, well, I'm surprised I even let myself get in this situation. But let me tell you how I got here. You see, it all started back when I Doki Doki'd my last literature club. You gotta protect the smile though, guys. You gotta protect that smile and her slightly too far away eyes. You gotta protect it. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes you want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs, spades, hearts. The final one. Diamonds? It was diamonds. Sori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I've never actually... Has anyone ever been in an anime club? Like, I love anime, don't get me wrong. But the thought of joining an anime club fills me with despair. Not that I think there's anything particularly wrong about it, but I've heard some horror stories, not even about like the dweebiness of like a supposed anime club. I'm a huge dweeb. I would not care about that. Why is it that every time I hear about an anime club, it's just filled with human drama? There's always so much drama in an anime club. It's wild to me. It's like, I feel like an anime club is just a place you would chill out and watch anime. Sounds great and all, but you met a bunch of your friends in the anime club. See, that's nice. I'm glad your anime club wasn't filled with huge amounts of drama. But I had a friend in college who was in an anime club. And every time I talked to them about it, they were always spewing out the most crazy drama you could imagine. It's like, why do a bunch of nerds... Me being a self-proclaimed nerd, okay? Nothing bad with nerds, but like, I would not expect, you know, cool nerds to be getting into all this drama. Like, that's for like the popular kids. Well, there is drama. Oh no, Mitch. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. We should all be able to live drama-free anime lives, you know? We shouldn't be held back by the anime drama original series on HBO. Don't want that. I mean, what else do they have going on? That's why they shouldn't have any drama. Top 10 anime betrayals. It's Sasuke holding your throat. Oh no. I love that meme. Have you guys seen that meme where it's just like a random anime character and it's that Sasuke holding your throat picture and it's just the other guy on the other side? It's just like the weirdest. Like I've seen the cutest anime girl choking out Sasuke and it's hilarious. But I mean, like, what is it about? I don't know. What is it about a conglomeration of anime nerds that just brings out the worst in people? I get, you know what? Actually, I could see it. You know what? I see it. It's because one, I feel like I'm just being really rude right now. But I was an anime nerd, so I'm really just being nerd. I'm just being rude to myself. One, a lack of social skills. I definitely had that when I was in high school, you know. I just watched too much anime, did not talk to enough people, like Sayori is wondering about here, you know. Did not have that great of communication skills back then. Two, I think it's because the passion. Like there's a lot of nerdy, like you don't get that passionate about a lot of things, but like when you're like super deep in a niche genre of something, you get way too passionate about it. Like if someone bad talks your waifu, like you're gonna have to throw down. You have to catch these hands if you're bad talking my waifu. You know what I'm saying? Catch these hands. Sayori, let's play the game. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the room. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. I like how you announce everything you're doing. That's great. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh, accidentally. Wait, can I go back? Wait, how do I go back? Wait, what did I click? I'm using a controller to play a visual novel. I've never done this before. Ah! So we get the full thing. I could just click this button real here. Ooh. Ooh. I was actually playing the Grand Blue fighting game before this. I was in a meeting for work and they were just chatting and chatting and chatting. And then I was just playing the Grand Blue fighting game on the side. It's actually a little bit of fun. I don't have the full version. I'm just playing like the demo for now, but I'm wondering if I should get it and stream it a little bit. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? She blushing. Why was she blushing? Well, that you would come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. So rude. Right? So rude. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Said she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club based. Keeping an eye on the door to close out of the violent scenes before the teacher came back in is a team building experience. Exercise. What violent scenes were y'all watching in the anime club? What anime were you even watching in the anime club? I'm honestly curious because a lot of anime has some scenes I would not want to ever watch in public. You know the ones I'm talking about. I don't need to beat around them, but you guys know which scenes I'm talking about. Like, I would not watch Spice and Wolf in public, despite it being one of my favorite anime. Hollow gets nude way too much in that. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Using us for your own gain? I can't speak today. I apologize. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I remember Natsuki. Isn't she the short, pink-haired girl? I remember I liked her. I think I watched a fan-made, was it like a music video of Doki Doki? And she had a nice voice in it. Don't make promises you can't keep. Is this actually Ringo right here? Actually, she doesn't act anything like Ringo, but she does have the ribbon. So this is actually just Ringo right here. This is the non-blonde version. This is if Ringo wasn't a tsundere, she was a dumdere, I guess. All I can remember at the moment is Fate because of the bug. Oh no. Oh, not the bug bit. Oh my god. You know, actually, I actually never watched Fate. I know what you're talking about. I never actually watched Fate Zero back in the day, which is hilarious because I love the Fate series. I love Fate Stay Night. I played the visual novel. I never watched Fate Zero because that was my first interaction with the Fate series. And I watched the first like 50-minute episode and it was so boring. I didn't know anything that was going on. I didn't know any of the characters because it was like, again, that was my first dive into the Fate series. Literally like nothing interesting I think happened for like 40 minutes in Fate Zero, and I just never watched the rest of it. And after I went back and got super into Fate Grand Order and the Fate Stay Night series and stuff like that, I never actually went back to watch it. Ed, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Ed. Have a good rest. Sleep well, Ed. Hope you had a good Friday night. Hope you're having a good weekend coming up, you know? I gotta wear my mask real quick. There we go. Perfect. Hope you're having a good Friday. Go sleep well. Dream of electric sheep. I can't tell if Saori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. God, I'm chugging down water right now. Why do I always do this to myself? Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake. Yay, let's go. I turned to the leader and was like, no sus scenes, eh? She tried to explain. I mean... So that is Fate Zero, right? I'm pretty sure Fate Zero has a bunch of sus scenes in it, like even more than Fate Stay Night. Because I'm pretty sure, isn't one of the characters, like, doesn't he murder little girls? Isn't that like his thing? Ugh. Did not like that guy. He had the creepy caster. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year's classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Wait, I'm getting a flashback. I'm getting a flashback. I think, wasn't there something to do with opening doors in this game? I'm getting like telepathic communication from my past self. I think there was something about opening a door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Best girl! Sorry, I just saw her and I had to yell that out. Best girl for sure, right here. Who needs anyone else actually? Best girl for sure. Love the purple hair. I just remembered it as anime with bugs and two guys walking around each other for 2 minutes. Does that happen? I think doesn't that happen with that happens in like Fate Stays Night too, with like the priest. Guy's a weirdo. He loves petiting. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Saori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Second best girl. Already found her. Pink-haired girl. Let's go. We love the Skittles. We love Skittles here. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Mancer, what a nice surprise. I feel fear. Why do I feel fear? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. XD. I just remembered, is your PC named Mancer because you might want to be careful of doxing? If not, is it? Is it one of those games? Let me double check. I think I did change my PC name, but honestly, I don't care that much. I think I did change my username. Oh, I did not. I thought I did. I don't like it when games do that. It's not cool. Not cool. All right, just tell me when the dox is about to happen, and then I'll hide it. What are you looking at? You want to say something? Say it. We do like tsunderes here. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph, humph. I love the blush. Ah, what the hell just happened? What? My window closed? Oh, we're back. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, smartest in the club. We love Yuri. We love Yuri. Look at the blush. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? I'm scared. I'm scared. That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Yeah. Hide the text box when you see stars in the background a few hours from now. Oh no. That's so long. I'll forget. That probably won't even happen today. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. The triple threat. Basically completely out of my league. Their shirts are so weird. At this Vegas, I could be thank you, Mitch. Thank you for the warning. Does no one else find this weird, this shirt? I just like noticed it. Why is it? It's like a sweater, right? But like, why is it so... What is the word for this? It's like so much texture. You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made a room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Scaly? They do kind of look like scales. They're wearing dragon hide vests, you know, they're gearing up for the quest. The girls have a few desks arranged around to form a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one more space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Wouldn't it just be between them? I mean, if it's in a circle and they're desks, it wouldn't be next to either of them, right? If it's just like one, it would just be, what? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Oh no, Yuri's going in the closet. No. Sorry. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready to rumble? Ta-da! Gotta protect that smile, bro. Look at that. She's so happy. Ooh-wah. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. What flavor? What flavor? You can't just say it's full of flavor. What is the flavor, my dude? What does it taste like? I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me, Baka? It's not like I like you or anything. I love tsunderes, man. Ah, what the hell? What happened here? Get out, leave. Stupid controllers. Stupid controllers. Always controlling my life. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Wait, she's great. I love her. But not for you. Not for you know, you dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Wait, what was it? Never mind. I was thinking of like a Sword Art Online abridged quote, but I don't remember what it was. It was some stupid thing he said to like leave a conversation. I just don't remember. Hello, Corbin Corn. How you doing? How's your day going? Hoping you're having a great Friday like the characters in this lovely game. Everyone's having a great time. Chilling, eating cupcakes, reading books. You know, that's the best life. I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen here. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I really wonder if the level of detail going into this writing is truly necessary to get the point across. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I don't really drink that much tea. Have you ever played this game? I have not. I have seen, obviously, I've seen some spoilers for it. I've watched like clips of like, I think the Game Grumps. I think I've watched like maybe like 3 clips of the Game Grumps playing this game. Like way back in the day, but I really don't remember most of it. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was strong-armed. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Suri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Suri seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? You're just hanging out with people in this club. I mean, who doesn't love a good hanging out? You know, we gotta have a good chill session with the club mates. Aha. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. The drama. See, this is why you don't join the anime club. The drama. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Who's arguing about publicity? I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Who doesn't love literature? Come on. Jizz. The anime leader got usurped. That was the drama? Usurped? Was he Genghis Khan? Like, what do you mean he got usurped? What, did no one like the anime they were putting on? So like, we're done with this man or woman or non-binary person. We're done with this person. We don't need their anime anymore. We got our own. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. I should have played this game with other people. Oh, my throat's dying. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, reading books. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So what kind of things do you like to read? Manga. Anime subtitles. A freshman accidentally became the leader because of the teacher? Huh? How does that work? And tried talking to Twitter stans? Oh no. Not the stans, man. Dude, Twitter? No. Get that out of here. You never talk to people on Twitter. You should only use Twitter for updates. For updates of people and things you are interested in. Never for talking. Too many crazies. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I quietly mutter to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Manga mentioned neurons activation? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Whoa, is she gatekeeping literature like that, Yuri? I thought you were best girl, but no, you can't just gatekeep literature. Oh, I'm gonna throw some hands, Yuri. I'm gonna throw you to catch these hands. Monica has a Twitter? Oh, Jesus. Like, is it the actual, like, person playing Monica on Twitter? That'd be kind of wild. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I mean, that's pretty based. You know, I'm getting back into Brando Sando, you know, good old Brandon Sanderson. Reread the Stormlight Archives, the 2 books that I own, and the Mistborn series, you know. Man, he's good. He's just, he can construct the world, man. It's just Monica the character. Oh, interesting. So it's just like a fan playing the character on Twitter? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. So true. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you off for a loop? Foreshadowing? Sounds like foreshadowing to me. No, it's official. Ah, so it is like the creator playing the character. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ooh. And I read a horror I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. No, gentle people love horror. They love it. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Anime noises are wild, man. You ever watch an anime and like you ever watch one of those like flip compilations of just all the weird anime noises in like an anime? Like, why do those even happen? Like, who's coming up with those? Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Tori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. She's glomping. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's true. It's true. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart, sorry. You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Peer pressure, let's go! I love peer pressure. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everybody. Follow me. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. XD. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. I think those noises are made just for people to walk in on. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's why you should always watch anime with headphones. You do not want anybody walking in on those weird anime sounds for sure. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. This fool. This damnable fool. Sorry, it may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. They jump me. It's a jump, actually. They all got shanks. Bro, you better join or they're gonna get ya. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. What? I'm sorry. I thought. Answer. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Doki Doki. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. XD. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Honestly, it would be very rude. So much for making a good impression. No. Haven't you ever watched, oh God, what was it called? The World Only God Knows? It's not about making a good first impression. It's about making the worst possible impression you can and then switching that out and maxing the love meter by doing a singular good deed. Oh, that show was wild, man. I miss that. Man, I really wish the anime would full into the manga. Like, there's so many good later scenes in the manga that I really wish got animated. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit of hope for it coming back, considering all the crazy remakes and like reboots we've been getting lately. Like Spice and Wolf, Panty and Stocking. There's also another one. I can't remember the name of it, but I remember there was another crazy remake coming out soon too. Oh God, what was it? Ranma 1/2. God, that's getting a remake too. It's insane. And One Piece is getting a remake. So I have hope. I have hope for the World Only God Knows. I have hope for that goated anime. He just said the name of the game crazy. You gotta name drop sometimes, you know. You gotta get the readers excited. Like, you can't call your game Doki Doki Literature Club without one of the characters going, Doki Doki Literature Club? Gaspu? Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Welcome to the Doki Doki Literature Club. She just said it. Makes all, you gotta get the hype. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. I'm gonna need more water soon. My God, I'm almost out. My throat is like the Sahara Desert, man. It's thirsty. Go. Monica looks over at me once more. Man, sir, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah, Dada. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Writing poems is easy. Writing poems is actually incredibly easy. You just have to find a structure of a poem you enjoy, like a sonnet or a bonnet or a bee, And then you just, you know, plug in whatever you want. It's like it's pretty plug and play. Like I've written a lot of poems back in the day. They're like not like obviously writing a good poem, like a really, really good poem is difficult, but just like writing a poem, it's like, it's not that difficult. Like a high school level poem. You ever just find the weirdest anime, but you can't stop watching it? Like, honestly, I don't watch too much anime these days. I mostly read manga. But I have definitely back in the day. Oh God, what was it called? There was this super not great anime I used to love. I think it was called Sacred Sevens. It was not great. It was not great. It was like a mecha. I wouldn't even call it a mecha. It was more like a Sentai anime, you know, with like, you know, Power Rangers and stuff. But it was just like one guy who had like Power Ranger powers. He could transform. I mean, it was kind of like he wore a suit, but it was more like a costume than a suit, I guess. I don't know. But it was like not great, but I absolutely loved it because they used like gems. Like it was something to do with like gem powers, and this cute girl transformed the main character who was like a brooding douche kind of guy. Wasn't a douche, he was more like a brooding loner kind of guy into a Sentai hero, and he would go fight aliens. So bad, but I just liked it so much because I was like a child, I guess. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. I realized, so we joined. Okay. Let me get the time frame of what just happened. We entered the club, talked for 5 minutes, sat down, ate a cupcake, talked for 5 minutes, and now the whole club is over. And what is with the time? Is this the freaking hyperbolic time chamber? Like, how much time has gone by? Hey, Manser, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because you always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. See, it's like still bright as heck outside. It's like 3 p.m. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day at school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. Man's not a true anime nerd. He's not even going for the harem ending. Shaking my head. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, I'm gonna go real quick. I'm gonna go top off my water. I'm thirsty as heck right now and I'm out. Oh, why do I keep playing visual novels? They always kill me. But I'll be right back. Hold on to your butts. I'll be right back. I have returned. Hello, everybody. Why does the music sound so weird? So what am I doing here? Exactly. Save screenshot. I guess I can't use a controller for this. Oh, send another screenshot. Cool, cool, cool. What? So am I just like clicking things? Gert? Oh god, wait, is this that kind of poem? I'm getting out of here. Yo, grief and ocean, those two, perfect. We love ocean, an ocean of grief. I like ocean. The melancholic ocean sings to me. Cheeks. The melancholic ocean sings to me. It's kawaii. Tears. Marshmallow. Anime. This is the saddest ocean poem you've ever heard. Defeat. Breath. Actually, you know, let's go with atonement, actually. Boop. We love boop. Empty. Fickle. Feather. Meager. Excitement. Yeah, fear. Inferno. Lollipop chainsaw. Chocolate. Sorry. Vertigo. I like vertigo. Electricity. Milk. You got milk. This has an effect, by the way. Oh god, what's the milk effect? Is it these girls? Wait, am I like going towards their path by choosing things they like? I can't tell. I guess I'm like, she's still happy. She looks kind of sad. She looks neutral. Oh, am I right? Okay. Well, I don't know what Sayori likes, but I know she likes cute things. I know she likes adventures, but she also said she likes horror, so. Well, let's start moving. We're going for her. We're going for best girl Yuri. Treasure. Oh, she liked treasure. Oh, okay. Okay, she liked fun. What do I do? Promise. She like, oh, it's just all her. Dude, Sayori's stealing all my choices. Oh no. Okay, Kitty has to be Natsuki, right? Tragedy. It's just Sayori. Does she like everything? Pink. Pink has to be Natsuki. Oh, there we go. Okay. We got one. Okay, we got Natsuki. Okay. Pain. Dream. Dream has to be Yuri. Let's go. All right. Yuri likes intellectual. Yes. Yuri likes dark? No. I feel like Sayori was actually more into the darkness. Lucky? Nope, that's Sayori. Dang it. Sayori just likes everything. Also, why isn't Monica here? Journey. Yay, Journey. Clumsy. No, playground. Oh, that was Natsuki. Daydream. Damn it, that was really her? I could have sworn that would have been her. What was last one? Okay, last one. Cute. Natsuki. Prayer. Depression. Vibrant. Email. Huh? Laugh, shopping, incongruent, sugar, shopping, sugar, giggle. Having a giggle, mate. I want to see who does prayer. Yeah, with Sayori! She's stealing all my poems! Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Oh, no, not you, Siri. Sayori. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh, the drama. Manga. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Manga is life. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki blops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mancer always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That's true. But I think that's 99% of people you can use to describe that. He helps me with busy work without even me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. When do I do that? How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Mancer can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Ooh. Wait, she's actually secretly Fauna? Ooh. Wait, how does she do it? How does she do the ooh? She's like, ooh. I don't know. Obviously, I don't have that cute high-pitched voice, so I can't really do it. What do I do? Hey, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. That's not really what you want to say there. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Dude, is this Riz? Chat, is this Riz? Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Aw. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. Baka. This is my in, bro. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She may have picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Why do I have a feeling she's expecting me to write like a dissertation on this book now? Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't but help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Wait, what about our poems? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself? Skibbity-bee-bop-boo. Oh my god, I'm losing it. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Yeah, like what else were you gonna do? But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club seems too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. And what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we could do we could do the thing to speak to their creative minds. My sis Sarah is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Ahaha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. Yes, let's just shove all the work onto her. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, I'm hungry. Mood. I was just scrolling through YouTube shorts and found the weirdest stream. It was lo-fi farts. Yeah, I think that is enough YouTube for today. I thought for some reason I was like, oh yeah, no, lo-fi art is normal, and then it's like, lo-fi farts. No, thank you. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sarah is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sarah can put her minds to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. It sounds like you should take drugs. Not those kind of drugs, but just prescription medicine. It sounds like you might need some help. Ooh-wah! I opened my eyes to find Saori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know? I need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. They can't know I'm an anime nerd. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you would look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. Okay, you know what? Actually, Sayori is very cute. Maybe we should go for the Sayori route. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around over there. Ah, we're so in, bro. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Bro, is this Riz? This is totally Riz. While waiting for you to get back on stream. I understand. Honestly, I don't actually watch a lot of YouTube shorts. I try to steer clear of them. I feel like watching too many short-term content like that will absolutely rot my mind. That's why I only watch hour-long Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Which bow? This one? This one? That one's always crooked. Or this one, which looks odd. Looks very odd. Is this just like strings? Why is it like not filled in? Like why is it just like strings? And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wop the stain. I tried to wop it. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to... we're so in, boys. She's one of your favorite characters. Honestly, we already are so in. We could just... I feel like the dating can start at any moment. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Dude, that's crazy. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Yeah, no, it's very weird. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? This is so dumb, bro. Who wrote this? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It just... Who wrote this? It means my boobs got bigger again. Of course, that's what girls say. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sori hastily unbuttons her blazer once again. Phew, that's so much better. Sori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. The blush. And you take care of me better than someone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, it's a deal. She's just so forward about anything. Honestly, we do love forward girls. I mean, I love a shy tsundere, but like, you gotta, sometimes it's nice just to have someone who just like bull rushes past your defenses, you know? I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Oh, dude, we're already in. We're so in there. Look at the blush. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. I'm breaking into the scene now. You just hear like the stone crunching sound effect where it's just like stone grinding against stone as she moves into frame. That would actually be really funny. Monica suddenly yells out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay, man, so I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same, because I also want to read it. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you write a poem last night? Yup. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? Are we not just saying them out loud in a circle? I can't wait. Sori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. What is a composition notebook? I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem? Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're going with the Sayori route, everybody. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. She's my good old buddy old pal. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Based. Ahaha. Jeez, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Mancer poem, and that makes it feel extra special. I think she might be best girl. Like I could feel your feelings in it. Sori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room, where, well, yeah, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like what I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. That's something only villains do. I love that meme. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that. Yay, now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Oh, here we go. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Shouldn't it just be sleep? Are you asking me to come out and play? Why did I think that's a tasting me? I was like, why would the sun be tasting you? I guess like sun kiss, I don't know, it's weird. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Huh? But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not. I want breakfast. It's so good. I love this poem. Yo, that's actually, it was like so poetic at the front, and then it's at the end, it's just like, I want breakfast. You just love it when the sun tastes. I mean, honestly, you gotta give the sun a little bit of taste, you know? You gotta give it a little bit of taste of you. Or else how will it know? How will it know to wake you up in the morning? Look outside the area to continue. Sayori. This is just a guess, but were you writing this right before you ate breakfast this morning? Did you wait until this morning to write this? No, or just a little bit. You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Teehee. Well, she's doing the ooh fingertip thing. Me, honestly, so me. I want breakfast right now, even though it's dinner time. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. I mean, it was good. It was pretty good until the end there. I mean, and I loved the ending. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Wait, she made breakfast? Isn't she late to school every morning? Why would she be making breakfast? That's what I'm saying. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Actually, breakfast has no notable effects on you, like at all. I get all cranky. I mean, unless you're used to it, I guess. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. The next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. All right, let's go. Honestly, let's just go down the line. Let's go Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. How dare! My poem is the greatest poem of all time. I am the best at writing poems. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. Wow. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. God. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I just need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, wait, here we go. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. Honestly, people could try, but that's about it. Honestly, it's a good poem. I actually quite like it. But it just makes me sad. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Spaced. That's how you should do it. You can't skip breakfast. Literally, breakfast is always the first meal of the day. What if you just don't eat that day? Checkmate, atheists. You could skip the whole day. If you skip the whole day, you have no breakfast. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Dude, she's actually like so into this. It's crazy. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling in the last line. Honestly, I didn't even notice. Honestly, I didn't even notice the rhyming part. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what makes me a pro. That's what it means to be a pro. Dude, she's so cool, actually. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, you know, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor here with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Some people's digestive systems don't wake up in time for breakfast. Yeah. I've actually been forcing myself to eat breakfast, like, for the past few weeks. Because honestly, I'm still trying to lose a couple more pounds. Like I'm still on a diet. And I've actually noticed I started eating breakfast and drinking a cup of coffee in the morning, and it really wakes up my metabolism, I think. I've been losing a little bit more weight by like adding more like calories in the morning. So I've been eating some nice toast, and I have this nice yuzu jam spread I got from Trader Joe's. Shout out to Trader Joe's, the best place to get weird food. They're all 18 though? Oh, are they? But they're in high school. She's a first year. How is she 18? But yeah, I've been eating like like 2 separate pieces of toast. One is either Nutella and peanut butter, because that's a lot of calories. I can't eat that on both pieces of bread. And the other is this nice yuzu jam. It's actually like really nice. It's like a really nice citrusy kind of jam. And I've never had anything yuzu before. I think it's Japanese. But I bought this yuzu hot sauce and this yuzu jam, and they're both so good. You know, shout out to Trader Joe's. They got some weird snacks and stuff, but they're all great. Hello, Reed Blower. How you doing? You call yourself Reed Blower because you play harmonica? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? How is this horror? No. This is a super cute game. There's no horror here. That's what the dev team says. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Reed, for following. Thank you. Hope you have a good stay over here in the totally non-horror cast of Doki Doki Literature Club. Not Yoda. We love Lego Yoda deaths down here. It's the worst pun you ever heard. No, we love puns. Thank you, Corbin, for following. Thank you. Hope you also enjoy your stay in the Vampire's Castle. If you don't know, my lore is actually I am a vampire.
You're such a sussy baka.
Thank you for those sussy baka. That's the best pun you've ever heard. I thought it was pretty good. Oh, we also hit the 340 follower goal I set up. Thank y'all. I don't remember when I did set that up. But thank you for hitting it. I appreciate it. We got to go for the higher heights now. We got to go for a higher goal. What should I set it to next? 350? Maybe I should just set it to like something farther away. I don't even remember how I set it up though, to be fair. 341? Oh, you're so right. 341, there we go. Wait, what have I done? We unalived Yoda. No, he's fine. He just goes back. He regenerates, you know? Yoda never dies. He's just a ghost now. I'll set it to 350. 350. Always good to have a goal, you know? If you don't have a goal, you're not gonna be working towards anything. So always have a goal. Where's my Doki Doki? Doki Doki just like completely disappears because I have it on full screen. Hello, Monetry. Welcome. You missed the go live? Shaking my head. You missed the Doki Doki start. Good literature advice. Honestly, it's just good advice in general, but as someone who's trying to write his own story currently, yeah, I've been known to sneak past my goals a little bit, you know, put off a little bit, you know, Just move my goalpost a little bit. It's hard. It's hard. I try to write at least like an hour a day, but it's hard, man. I have too many things in the day to do. It's your first time playing this game? Yes, I do know a little bit of spoilers. I've seen like, I want to say like maybe like 1 or 2 clips of the Game Grumps playing this game before. So I do have a little bit of spoilers, but it is my very first time playing through it myself. My goal is to not have a goal. He broke the system. You broke the system. You've cracked the matrix. Can't believe it. So who are you gonna show your home to next? Oh, I was just going down the line, so I guess we're going Yuri next. Let's see what Yuri's got. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. It's actually very difficult sometimes, yeah. I feel that, Yuri. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ooh! Oh! That hurts! That's like way worse than any constructive criticism you could give. Oh! It's like, oh, this is your first time writing? Yeah, it shows. Oh! She has pierced my heart with your barbed tongue. Gah! Those beautiful purple eyes. Honestly, looks-wise, I think Yuri is my favorite. You know, I love the long purple hair and the purple eyes. You know, purple's my favorite color, I think. Yuri really, I mean, she's destructive. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. See, she's very cute. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. That's true. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsu can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. Natsuki is a little bit biased. She likes the simpler stuff, you know. But sometimes a nice complex poem is good too. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. No. Yuri, shush your face. You have to, what is the word I'm looking for? You have to excise the author from their work. You cannot tell me your thoughts of it before I read it. I have to get my own fresh eyes onto it first and form my own conclusion before we can communicate around this, you know? You can't sway my thoughts to it before I can even read it. That's taboo. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. Oh god, I hate reading this kind of what do you call this again? Font. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. That's how it's pronounced, everybody. That's how it was originally pronounced, you know, the land of Bath. You know, that's where Chaucer, what was his name again? Chansey? That's what the Pokemon Chansey was talking about, you know, that's I think it was Chaucer, right? He wrote about his trip to Bath. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. That's fun. I try to understand what they're going for though, you know? Like, it's obviously talking about the passage of chime, you know, old street light lamp, still got that old bulb in it, you know, they doing those old yellow lights instead of like the nice, you know, bright blue-green ones of today. But I guess they're going for like, you know, they're still stuck in the past a bit, you know, they're still reminiscing, but you know, they also have to go forward. They're dying. They're dying. They're flickering under the moonlight. God, I learned cursive before school stopped teaching it. I'm not. I hate cursive. I hate it. Cursive is literally the most unnecessary skill. I mean, it's cool. It looks cool. I could barely read it. Wait, you write? It took my brain to realize what you said. Yeah, I write a bit. You know, I'm writing. I'm actually planning on publishing a really bad lit RPG story soon. I'm currently writing a lit RPG story and I'm editing the chapters a bit and I'm going to publish one soon. So if you want to check that out, if you're into bad lit RPGs, follow my Twitter. I'll post it on that when it's finally out. When it's finally out. I'm currently getting a commission to make the little title book. What do you call that again? The cover, the book art cover. I know lit RPG isn't really a great genre. But honestly, I was just writing it as practice. It's a nice crutch, you know, to like write, just like have that little crutch of the lit RPG system next to you. So you don't have to think too much about all that stuff. And you can just write like a nice little story to go along with it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. I mean, it's cursive. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Is this our end? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story is about ghosts at all! You fool! Thundercross split attack! She got us, bro. She got us. We're showing our ignorance. Hello, Ringo. X.com/Manser77 is his Twitter. You're welcome. It is. Hello, Ringo. Welcome. Hello, Chi. My mods are finally getting in here. Hello. The man, the sir, the legend. It is I. Ugh. Talking is hurting. Talking is pain. Why do I always do these? But they're so fun. Off I go, then K-bye. No! She's gone, like the wind. Ringo rolls in here and just leaves after dropping a link. That's what she does. You don't really write a lot, but when you do, you have doing it. Do you mean you enjoy doing it? Sorry, I feel like there's a word missing there, or am I crazy? Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's enjoyable. It gets a little less enjoyable when you force yourself to start writing. It starts feeling painful, but that's enjoyable in its own way. I'm not a masochist. I thought you weren't streaming because you didn't start at 11, so I was working on your thesis. I started a little bit late because I was in a meeting for work. I cry every time. Why do they always do the longest meetings on Fridays? It's the worst. Ugh. When I played this game, I remember thinking how cool it was to understand the hidden meaning only after replaying it. Oh. Well, now I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna feel dumb. Thanks, Monetary. Jeez. All right. Well, it's not about. Okay. Well, here we go. It's not about a ghost. What is it about? Yeah, guys. What is your interpretation of her poem? If it's not about a ghost, who or what is it about? Is it about her past? Is it about her memories, her thoughts on the future? Is she stuck? Is she in a rut? No worries, that is normal for you. Hey, Hey, shut up. I'm trying my best. I checked at 11 hoping you'd give me an excuse not to work on my thesis, but you weren't, so I really blame you. You gotta check my Discord. I posted in there that I was gonna be late. The ghost is a metaphor for a society that is in limo Ringon Dorime? What is that emote? Oh, is that it? Wait, is that the... Oh, I know what it is. You gotta do that. Where's your Ringon Dorime? Come on. Shaking my head. I like how every time I alt tab, it like my whole computer freezes for a second. It works for me? Oh, really? For me, it just says the name. See, even you could see on my chat feed up there, it just says Ringon Dorime. It doesn't have the actual emote. Oh, you actually did? Of course I did. She outing herself for muting my Discord. I cry every time. Also, if you want to join my Discord, it's down there in the description below. Always be plugging. But no peeing. Yeah, I didn't really pee. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. All right. Really? I must have missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I'd rather just have a silly little ghost. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with those eyes, Chi. They're too puppy doggy. I hadn't thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that I won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Also, it is not up to Yuri to tell us our interpretation is wrong. The interpretation of a poem is always up to the reader, not the author. I spit in your general direction. Sorry. All right, Monica's up. Let's go. Hi, Mancer. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better. What the? Jesus, that scared me. Whoa, that's huge. What the hell? I forgot this was a thing. You could just do big emotes? That's crazy. How did you do that? Oh, it freaked me out. Oh, it doesn't show as big on my chat. That's so sad. Mancer's ... That is me. That is me. Of course, an interpretation can be wrong. You could never be wrong with an interpretation as long as it is yours. Mega Borzoi. 30 bits, that's how. Oh, man, I wish I had a little... I wonder if I can get like a little... Got the pausing when I alt tab. I wonder if I can get like a little thing for that. But thank you for the 30 bits, Chi. Thank you. I wonder if I can get like a little alert though when those happen, because I didn't even know that took bits. Romancers. Yes, that's actually what my visual novel is going to be called. It's called The Romancer. They're all just me. They're all just different guys. It's a Otome game where it's all just different guys with different body shapes, but it's my face. Well, that would actually be hilarious. Just like 5 different guys, all with different body shapes and personalities, but it's just my face. Wait, no, I get it. It's the it's a face blind kind of game, you know? Some people have face blindness where everyone looks the same. That's it. It's just my face on 5 different guys. That's the whole game. And it explores how it feels to be face blind. It's a perfect game. No notes, 10 out of 10. Someone buy it from me and make it, because I'm not going to. What a horror game! Someone ban her. Mods, ban the other mod, thank you. Do you get the bits, or is it just Twitch taking it? I would assume it's like normal bits, like you pay for them and then I get the bits that you spend, I would hope. Twitch isn't taking all the bits, that'd be kind of rude. You would play that, right? Well, that sounds dumb. Wow, Monotree thinks people with face blindness is dumb. Wow, why don't we just make fun of Monotree then? Oh, wow, haha, he has aphantasia. I'm sorry, it's a serious condition. I shouldn't be making fun of it. Shaking my head. When you think you got Riz, but it's just why are you guys so mean today? Jeez. Can't believe I have a beautiful face. Look at it. Look at it. I'm gonna stop this. No, that's not what I meant to do. Stop the bat spin. Look at my beautiful face. Today, shut up. Look at it. Look at my beautiful face. How would you not want to romance this face, huh? How could you not? Look at it. Look at it. So romanceable. Wait, let me do. How could you not want to romance me? Look at my big beautiful eyes. All right. We're going back. Bald? Oh god, not the bald red. Aha, I'm covering up my baldness. I'm actually surprised it doesn't go flying away with the hair. Don't cheat. Do the redeem. I did. Jeez, calm down. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Next, they're gonna make fun of blind people. No, we don't make fun of blind people here. I just wear glasses. I'm the blind guy. Streamers scam viewers. I outsmarted viewers. Thank you. Now it looks like he has a little red hair tuft. Oh, it kind of does. Yeah, I got just the one hair. I'm like don't like the little babies with all like the one curly Q. That's me right here. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. That's true. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahaha, don't worry about it. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but it's that sort of bear that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. I'm tired. It's so hot in my room right now. I turned on my air conditioning, but it's not kicking in. I cry. Also, Ringo, weren't you going to bed? And the bat has a tiny beard. I do have a tiny little beard, yeah. Look at it. It's a little red beard. You little baby punk. What does that even mean? That was censored for some reason? What was censored? Everything looks normal to me, but I can't tell. The punk? Yeah, you can't call me a punk on stream, actually. Banned? Actually banning Chi right now? It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that an insult, Monica? Why does that feel like I just got insulted? Don't pin that! Ugh. Mods always abusing pinning privileges. I'm about to take that away from y'all. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually very different. Well, that might be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem.
You're such a sussy baka.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Corbin, for the sussy baka. I am very sussy. Thank you. Maybe it's your personal Twitch settings, chat filters. Oh, it could be. Punk 2 PG-13 for ya. Punk. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ahaha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to make the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Sure you don't force yourself to write everywhere else. Right, see? It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Aha. Ahaha. 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 I'm going crazy. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I love to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Yeah, fake it till you make it. Unk is such a bad word. You sure you ain't getting a heat stroke or something? I might be. No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm fine, G. No, it's just the talking. The talking gets a lot out of me. Like, I'm drinking water like every 2 minutes because it's just destroying my throat. Yeah. I think I woke up a little bit with a little bit of a sore throat this morning too. But thanks for looking out for me. Always appreciate it, Chi. Thank you. Yeah. Take care of yourself. I try my best. Ignore the fact that my stomach is rumbling because I haven't eaten any food in 6 hours. Thank you for the hydrate, Ringo. Drink more, Walla. I will indeed. Yeah, I'm almost out of my second cup. Jeez, I don't usually talk this much on stream, so I guess I'm just going through it. Ooh, well, let's read it then. Drink more? I drank a lot. I drank it. I drank it. Oh, this is long. Okay. Hole in wall. Ah, fuck, screenshots. Thank you, controller. It couldn't have been me. No! Wait, can I go into history? Wait, no, what was it? Wait. No, can I go back? No, I didn't even click anything. What did it? All right, I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling up the Doki Doki Hole in the Wall poem. I'm reading it. All right, you guys can't see it, but I'm reading it. Oh, it's on Wattpad. Yeah, that's kind of based. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Spackle? Was it Spackle? No. Oh. This poem says sparkle. It makes more sense to be spackle though, but this poem, maybe they mistyped it. It literally said sparkle. Just clip yourself, so true. It does say spackle. Okay, I found another one that says spackle. Yeah, I guess I just miswrote it. Go to the wiki. No. I believed you immediately. I guess I just miswrote it on good old Wattpad. So what do we think this is about, everybody? She's stuck in a hole and looking out, and she sees God, she sees us. Are we God? Gosh, could be anything. Could it be literally anything? I think Monica, she yearns for the outside. She yearns for the mines. The children yearn for the mines. I think she feels trapped in her current meaningless marriage. Yes, Monica is married. She wants to divorce her husband, but she doesn't know how. She feels trapped. 20 years of bad marriage. She wants out. Aliens? Oh, it could mean aliens. It's true. Could be aliens. Yes, anything. Literally anything. Could mean anything. Monica marriage lore. Hey, you'll never get this kind of lore on the wiki. You'll never get it there. Only you have to come here to Manser/twitch.com/ManserCha to get your good Monica marriage lore. It's very free form if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ha, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Very true. Very true. A lot of the times it's very easy to like get like, you know, trained in. Like your mind zooms in on like this one specific point and you get stuck trying to like write the perfect line to encapsulate your like your feelings and your thoughts and your words, and you just can't do it. You can't put it on the word, you can't put it on the page. What you got to do, you got to take a step back, you got to take a walk, you got to write a little bit of something else. That's how you get out of that rut. Write something else. Doesn't have to be even the same story. You could just write something completely different. But when you get back, trust me, a lot easier to write that part you want to do. If I could see y'all, I would give a knowing look. Are you guys spoiling stuff in the chat that I can't pick up? Shaking my head. Good is subjective and wrong. Someone ban monetary. Everything is good. Everything is subjectively good to someone. Can't be wrong about it. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. See, she's so right. She's so real for that. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Also true. Just skipping that little part and then going on and editing later. Very true. A lot of the times when I'm writing, I'll just write like in brackets. I'll be writing a fight scene and then I'll get stuck and I'll just be like, in brackets, rest of fight scene. And then I'll skip down to like the aftermath like immediately. Because god dang, is it hard? Is it hard to just like, sometimes you're just better at writing something else in that moment. So you just like skip the fight scene and go write like, you know, inside character realizations and stuff. You're with your thesis right now, just forcing yourself. As long as you get it on paper, you know, editing is the important part. Writing, that should be just getting your thoughts down on paper. Editing is where everything should start coming together and like actually forming into a well thought, well made piece of work, you know? I am being a huge hypocrite about it though. A lot of the time I do get like zeroed in on something and I do take a lot of time thinking about this perfect sentence, but I'm trying to get better at not doing that. Just use AI. Please don't. Please do not. Please do not use AI. Do not do it. We can't have AI taking over all the creative jobs. I do not want to spend the rest of my life working a meaningless drudgery of a job. While AI gets to make all the fun stuff. Oh, that's literally like a Black Mirror episode. That's like the worst thing that could happen. Oh my god, I'm like sweating. It is like very hot in my room for some reason. I don't know why. My room is just very hot today. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Using AI sometimes is okay, but all the time, honestly, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like AI mostly. I don't hate the idea of AI. What I hate about AI is it just steals, you know? The whole point of AI is that it just scrapes content off the internet and steals it and then reuses it. If AI was like a true thought, like it was a true creation of thought on its own with no input, that would be something, but like it's literally just stealing. Maybe you're just hot. Chat, is this Riz? Is this Riz, chat? Does Chi have no Riz? Oh my god, I'm feeling Riz right now. I'm blushing. I'm bald and I'm blushing. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I don't even get that. A literature club would be about reading books, not writing them, right? I just use it for background when I draw. This is it. This it. What? When you draw? Oh, you use it to like create a background? So I mean, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like AI. Taking our gerbs. They're taking our gerbs. That dang AI is taking all our gerbs. I don't really want to defend AI, but you know the idea that originality doesn't exist? Yeah, that's bullshit. Saying that something that's been that you create now has been created before is bull. It literally takes jobs. It's not good. It's not good. But saying that there's no such thing as an original thought anymore is incorrect. Incorrect. There's still new ideas out there to be found. I mean, hell, when you think about it, like a lot of our main ideas of like fantasy and stuff only came by in the last, like, I want to say like 60 years or so. Like that's nothing. That's like a nothing amount of time. And hell, if you think about it, even if you don't even think about it creatively, imagine who's the first person who thought of like a smartphone. Like we've only had smartphones for like a decade, even though it feels like it's been way longer. Like that crazy technological push in the past decade is wild. And that's original thought right there. Like no one's just gonna be like, oh yeah, smartphones, those were invented in the 1850s. People thought about that for years. Original ideas happen. You just because they don't happen to you. Really went down the philosophical route. I'm just saying, I hate that argument that there's nothing original being created anymore. It's happening all over the place. Like, imagine VTubers. VTubers are like less than 5. Wait, well, are they less than 5 years old? VTubers are like 6 years old at this point. That was an original thought. No one was like, oh yeah, we should have virtual people streaming video games. Like the closest thing you could think about it is like Hatsune Miku, I guess, but that's not really the same thing at all. I was the first person to think about smartphones. Damn, that's crazy. We have John Apple. We have John Apple in our chat. That's crazy. What was his name? Steve Jobs? I don't even remember. Oh, it's like, what's original, right? AI doesn't literally steal. It's trained on things humans made, but so are humans. No, but it literally steals though. Honestly, there's a difference between learning from like watching and just literally ripping art. Yeah, it literally steals. It uses like lines made from other people and like art made from other people and just like pastes it together. It takes without consent. Yeah, it also does that. But no, it literally just copies and pastes bits of pieces of people's arts together. It's not like creating art. It's mashing art together, you know? It's like they took like 50 other pieces of like chewed bubblegum that people have already chewed and mashed it together into one big bubblegum piece. And they're like, yeah, no, I made this. All of this is mine. It's not. It's all crap. That's why all AI art needs watermarks. I just honestly, I just wish it wasn't there. Just wish it wasn't there. I guess having be like an AI art, like, I mean, people already know everything. Like if you're using AI, people know, like, it's not hard to tell. But like 99% of the time, I'd say it's not hard to tell if someone's using AI art. But it's that 1% that gets you. Like I've been tricked before. It's not a good feeling. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Yo, we're gonna get drama! Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try to add hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Soyori liked it, and Manser did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I really appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Ooh, the drama! I'm eating this up. Are you AI art? I am not. Actually, if you see Ringo up there, my moderator, she actually drew me. I am a production of her creative mind. I think AI as a concept can be nice if it's used to help workflows or make things easier, but not how it exists at the moment, being trained on the hard work of other people who didn't consent to the work being used to feed it. But as it currently is, I can't like it at all, and it's misused a lot for cheating or lying about creating something. Very true. The only thing I feel like AI should be used for is schoolwork. That's a lie. It shouldn't be used for that. But honestly, I would use AI to do my math homework. Yeah. All right, I should stop wearing my glasses. I think it's messing up my tracking. Schoolwork? No, it was just a bad joke. I was just making a joke about how much I hated doing homework back in the day. It should definitely not. You should do your work. That's like the worst one to use it? Nah, schoolwork is schmool work. I'm talking, okay, you know, I was talking more about the busy work though. Like, I know it's different over there. Y'all probably have very nice education over there in Europe. Over here in America, 99% of schoolwork is busy work. I'm not gonna lie. You can learn everything you need to learn in class, just paying attention to a lecture. And then they give you a shite ton of homework afterwards. That's just like garbage. It's just so garbage. Like, I would automate it with like scripts and stuff. I wouldn't use AI for it, but I would like automate a script to do my homework. It's all dumb. It's unnecessary. It doesn't help. Homework has been proven to not help people learn. I'm pretty sure. I've read like a thing on that homework actually does not help at all when it comes to learning something. Tries an education bachelorship going at the education master program. Okay, well then can you tell me if I'm right or wrong? Does homework actually help people learn things? Like, I think I read a few articles, or not articles, studies done on it that like homework doesn't actually help improve test scores or anything. Maybe they'll help you learn, but they don't help test scores. I know that for sure. Currently, school is just students making stuff with AI and teachers grading it with AI. Nobody's learning anything. I don't think anyone was learning anything anyways, if I'm going to be honest. If you're going to learn something, it's not going to be because you went to school for it. It's because you actively went out of your way to learn it. I didn't learn shit in school. Like, that's what I just feel like 90% of like, I mean, it's good to learn. Like, you should learn history, maths, everything. You should learn everything. Learn everything. That's why I like high school and stuff. You can like get a little bit of everything and figure out where you want to go. But I feel like a lot of the time it is just like cramming unnecessary knowledge into your head and then expecting people to learn, like soak it up like a sponge. It just doesn't work like that. Homework stinks. It made little kid me cry a lot. Honestly, this is gonna sound sad, but the only reason I didn't get straight A's in college is because I just didn't do a lot of the homework because I was just so done with it. I scraped by with like B's in college because I was just so done with homework by that point. I just like refused to do some of it. Or that the COVID student registration is boned as heck. Honestly, probably not. I feel like they're probably fine. I feel like if anything, they've learned more about how to live in this world by having to go through the hurdle of like learning how to do Skype, like school calls and stuff like that. Like, that's more like learning how to have a job than anything I ever learned in high school. I'll tell you that much. Learning how to like do work on a computer and not get distracted. That's a nice skill to have, more than learning how to do like 2 times 10. Well, no, you should know how to do that. Pretty sure you learned at least 50% of one class's content from Game Grumps instead of the class itself. See, like that. If you're going to learn something, it's not going to be through rigorous education. Well, it could be. If you enjoy rigorous education, that could be how you learn. But a lot of the time it feels like it's just forced on you. You have to do this schoolwork. You have to do this or that, you know? And a person is naturally defiant of their surroundings. So if you force a child to do schoolwork, they're just going to end up hating it and not learning anything. They might learn how to regurgitate stuff for like a test, but then they'll just forget it all afterwards. That's why, in my opinion, school should be a little bit more lax on test scores and work. And it should be more about learning what you want to do with the rest of your life. So there should be like a lot more elective stuff and things like where you just kind of like do something, right? Like the whole class is just doing something. Like they got rid of like woodworking and like most high schools got rid of like things like woodworking and what is that one where you like bake and cook and stuff like that one? Home ec. They got rid of like home ec and stuff like that. That's wild. That's like the classes we need these days. You need to be able to learn how to do something. Anyways, probably stop ranting about things I don't really know about. I'm making Chi so sad right now. Being an education major, she's probably like, this idiot, you're so ignorant. Yeah, it's probably true. Oh, see, she wrote up a wall of text to damn me in my ignorance. You mean some homework, like school project is okay? I mean, yeah, some of it's okay. It just feels like way too much 99% of the time. The process of homework, as in reviewing material pre and post work for stuff in classes, is useful when it comes to the motivational aspects of learning homework is pretty bleh. I recommend taking a look at Eckley's expectancy X value model about motivation, which tells you how motivated you are to do something based on your expectancy. Am I able to do the task? Will it be hard? Times the value of the task. What will it do for me? You could see how homework really doesn't fit the value part much at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like my favorite things to do. Okay. In high school, you know what my favorite homework was? I had a literature teacher who was like, go read a chapter of your favorite book and then write a small summary of it. Like that, I mean, obviously I'm a literature nerd. So that was like my favorite thing. I know that's not going to be like for everybody. Some people don't like reading. That's fine. But like, that's what I loved when it wasn't like hard, rigorous schoolwork. It was like something I enjoyed. It was something that like spoke to me. And I learned a lot like through that class. Much more than I learned in like US history part 5. I can't even tell you any generals that were in the US Civil War. We mostly do it not to get in trouble. Yep. That's not great for the effective part of motivation. Exactly. Like you do homework because you have to. You'll get yelled at if you don't. You'll lose grade point averages. And it's like, it's not how I want to live my life. It's not how anyone should learn something. You should encourage natural learning, not force it down their throats. This is coming from someone who actually really enjoyed college though. I actually enjoyed my time at college. I actually liked taking classes in college because it was 99% lectures. It was just the classes that made you do homework that I didn't enjoy. I like going into lectures and learning things. Even if it's not something I'm like particularly interested in, just like the natural process of like learning through osmosis or whatever it's called, like learning through someone teaching you is fun. There's no expectation to do any of the work afterwards. Fuck. Oh, my controller. I dropped it. Oh, we're losing altitude, boys. Oh. History is the easiest because there are no secret rules that make it hard. Honestly, history was the worst for me because I'm very bad at rote memorization. History was actually, that's a lie. Languages are the absolute worst class to force on a child. I failed the only class I ever failed. Hell, the only class I ever got under a C in was my high school Latin language class. I went into that thinking it would be a fun time because my brother above me took it and he said it was fun. I learned that day when I went into Latin class and I couldn't remember any of the words and vocabulary that I hated work. I hated rote memorization. I can't do it. To this day, I'm really bad at it. Like I've learned how to deal with it. Like back in high school, I never studied for anything. I never knew how to study. I just listened in class and I got like A's. But when it come to that language class, I didn't have any of the tools necessary to memorize any of the vocabulary. Like the grammar was easy, but vocabs, I could not remember et tu es vitae. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I just said, are you health or something like that? I don't even know. But it was just so bad. In college, I learned like how to better study by like actually writing things down and like working it out and stuff like that. But in high school, I got sucker punched. I got sucker punched by that. Oh my god, it was so bad. Holds back the urge to keep nerding about education and learning motivation and stuff because that's what you specialize in. Yeah, write it all down. Write it all down, Chi. It's interesting stuff. Oh god. Well, I might end the stream soon actually, so you better get it out soon, Chi, if you want to get it out. Because I'm probably going to end the stream at a nice stopping point in this game because I'm starving to death. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. It's already like 6:30 over here and I need food. Math is the worst. You hate math? You really dislike math? It's annoying. Like, why would they put letters in math? I understand that. But there's a very big but. Huge but. I'm Asian, so math was really easy for me. The only math I ever had problem, funnily enough, I think it was like geometry or something. There was something about volumes that I never clicked in my head. Like it later did, but like when I started out, like I think it was like geometry, like trying to figure out the volume of a square, like really freaked me out. But then I just memorized all the formulas and I just got like a B anyways, so it was fine. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Ooh. You're just... Guess my Asian genes are faulty? Well, Mitch, it also depends on what kind of Asian you are. Us Japanese are known for being good at math. I don't know if what other Asian stereotypes there are. I try not to be stereotypical Asian, sorry. Now I'd rather put that urge into my thesis, which is also about learning motivation and self-perceived academical self-concepts and gender differences in mathematical plus verbal self-concepts and the effects of attributional behavior if you attribute academical success / losses to ability or effort onto those concepts. Huh. Well, you know, Chi, the best way to condense your thoughts is to tell them to someone else. Just saying. Just saying. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mancer appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. The drama. They're fighting about me. I am the drama. Let's go. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mancer started showing up. Oh! Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Mancer, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Well, wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. If the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively, avoiding them is not a necessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Duh. Boob magic? Yuri stuffs her bra. Yuri pads her chest. I really need to watch the most recent season of Konosuba. I've heard it's really good and I have it all downloaded. I mean, I have a perfectly legal place to stream it. I just need to actually get around to watching it. Well, How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Of course, that's gonna be help me, Sayori! The Sayori route! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, dying up any words I have in my mouth. Instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Oh, my Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Guilt trip them. Hell yes. What's the 3 rules of any person? Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. This is the gaslight part. Well, that's her problem. This ain't about her. Wait, I need that meme now where it's like me holding up like Natsuki and then no wait. What was it? It's like Natsuki taking a picture with Yuri and then Sayori's drowning in the background. And it's like, this ain't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings onto our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me, princess? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! You're violating the law. Pay your fine now or you're going to jail. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they painted beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? This is just the anime club all over again. Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that, and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Thanks, Sayori. Very cool. Big and beautiful! Oh, Sayori is actually so goated. Holy shit. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Ryuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. She's a robot. I've seen through the Matrix. This is the Matrix. She's a robot. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Ha ha ha. Nah, it's not like I could blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. You could count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How about you all feel... How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. Mazer, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. It's always good. It's always good. You know what they say? No man is an island. If you're not sharing your ideas with someone, they're going to waste. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Well, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, and I think to myself, what a wonderful poem. I forgot what that song was. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. This poem fills you with determination. Oh, thank you, Chief, for the hydrate. And Mitch with the stretch. Stretch. Gah, I'm out of water once again, so I have to wrap up this stream pretty soon. Oh, I'm sweating like a pig in here. Why is it? I swear to God, maybe I accidentally turned on the heat instead of the aircon. Because I'm sweating. Oh my God. Whew. Mancer, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Guys, wait. Did no one rated my Right, I'm gonna do it one more time for y'all. Rate me out of 10. How good is my Wait, that was it. How was it? You should check. Yeah, I'll check after the stream. I mean, I have my fan running, so it's actually kind of nice. Like, I love fans because of the contrast. Like, air conditioning just makes everything cold. But there's like always a nice contrast between like when you're like slightly warm from the outside air, but then the cold air of the fan hits your skin. Feels great. It's things getting heated in the club, that's why it's hot. So true. The drama is heating up. It truly has been a while since Sarah and I have spent this much time together. I feel like I need to do like vocal warm-ups before I stream visual novels. I feel like that would probably help a lot. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. They're fighting over us. It's because we joined. We're the what is that term? Of like the person who joins something and like ruins it. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I could see why they make good friends with you. You know, Mancer. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. It's good enough that it's going to make you worry someone walks in. What's good enough? Oh, my oh, yeah. You should definitely be wearing headphones. Do not play my streams in public. Party pooper? I mean, no, it's like there's like a certain term for like people who go into like a group dynamic and then they like break they like ruin people's friendships and stuff like that. I don't know. There's like a term for it. Oh, thank you, Chief, for clipping my 10 out of 10. Thank you. Everyone will be able to enjoy it for years to come. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sarah still has to cut on to this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone in it is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Killjoy. No. I think it's called like something. I think it's like a Japanese term. I think I've read it like in like a manga or something. It's like a oh god, I just don't remember it. It's like people who join clubs and then like break everybody's friendships and stuff. I don't know. It's like a specific Japanese term. All right, let's make our poem and then end the stream. Okay, what do we want? We're going for Sayori now. So we're going sparkle. We're going tragedy. We're going oh fuck, she liked infinite. We're going grief. She loves grief. Oh wait, she likes Kari. Okay, wait. Defeat. We like horror. Oh wait, she likes horror this time? I thought she liked horror. Joy. Clumsy. Empty. Sticky. No. Smile. Sweet. What was it? Smile. Sweet. Sadistic. Surprise. Wasn't there a fifth one? Sunny. Wonderful. Marshmallow. Oh, she likes marshmallow. Hair? She likes hair? Inferno. She likes Inferno. Sweet? Why did she not like sweet? I'm so confused. Fickle. Jump. Holiday. Service. Yeah. Smile. Sweet. Sadistic. No, it's like smile. Sweet. Sadistic. Service. And then the meme one. Isn't there always like a meme one? Sister? Is sister in there? Smile. Sweet. Oh, is it smile, sweet, sister? Smile, sweet, sadistic, sister, service? I don't remember. I never watched that anime. All right, I'm going to save here, everybody. I'm going to save right here. Another day passes and it's time for another club meeting already. Ugh, but I'm dying. I need to go. Oh, I have to go cook. Ugh. There's literally nothing worse than Well, actually, I have some leftovers. I have a little bit of leftover pasta I made the other day, which was really good. I made some really dang good pasta. And I have some frozen pizza. So I'm gonna go combine the two and eat frozen pizza pasta. Smile, sweet, sister, sadistic, surprise, service. Oh, I forgot the surprise. Sasuke-o! Yeah, I love it. I love that meme. I love that meme. Oh God, it's so good. I don't know why, but like anime memes always get me. They're just always so good. Wait. No, I like the one. What's Sasuke? That's like yeah, that's like the Attack on Titan one. What's the code Gias? Did I say Gias? What is the code Gias? 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 How do you pronounce that word again? I already forgot. Gias. I think it's like Gias. Gia. Ike. Jibun wo! That was it. I was trying really hard, but it's like, I love it. The meme is just like somebody yelling Jibun wo. I love that meme. It's great. It's great. All right. I'm ending it here. Thank y'all once again for joining me for a great Indie Horror Friday. Obviously, this was a horror game. If anyone doesn't know, human connection is the true horror. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for joining. And I hope to see you all. I'm trying to think. I might not stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. Might not stream tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? I have no plans for it currently, but I might do a little bit of a stream tomorrow if I feel like it. Definitely streaming though Sunday with Dichi. We're going to be doing the Elden Ring DLC. We're going to kick some DLC butt. And yeah, we're obviously going to complete the whole thing on Sunday because we're just true gamers. We're not going to lose a single time. We're just going to zoom through and defeat everything in one try. Right, G? She says yes. But then yeah. So I'll see you guys all on Sunday. Join me. Be there or be square. Because you won't be around. All right, bye everybody. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. Get some sleep if you're needing sleep. If it's late, get sleep. Looking at you, Europeans, get some sleep. And I'll see you guys all then. Bye-bye. Bye.